Guys, it's Ogs. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. One click, one sub, one like, 1 second of your life and you are all set. In this video, we're going to discuss about Chelsea short list for number 9. It looks like Chelsea are looking for the big man in front. And I am going to give my opinion. So remember, the so-called links are not going to happen 99.99% of the time. For example, last summer, nobody knew that we were going to end up by Koulibaly, Raheem Sterling, Cucurella, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. The entire transfer window was, we are going for Lewandowski, Koundé, Dembele, Rafinha, De Ligt, people like that. But all of a sudden, everybody that we signed came out of the blue. That tells you that this is just a feel-good factor. Don't kill each other just because you didn't hear the name that you wanted to hear, because most of the time, it's just bunch of crap. People are manipulating young people online just for clicks, likes, and money. So, online experts like us, we have our own criteria when it comes to recruiting people at Chelsea Football Club. Number 1, you must not be English player or an academy product. Number 2, you have to cost a lot of money. If you cost 30 million to 40 million, you are nobody because it's not enough money. If you cost 80 million, 100 million, you are a bowler, you're gonna do it. Number 3, if you have a good YouTube compilation video. If you scored hat-trick against Lorient, against Nantes, or against Caen, the teams that you never heard of, you score hat-trick, 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 you have a very good compilation video, you are in 100%. Number 4, you have to be compared to a legend. If you are compared to Eden Hazard, Didier Drogba, look at the statistics. He's better than Eden Hazard at the same age. You are in, my brother. You are a bowler. You deserve the shirt at Chelsea Football Club. Number 5, if you are backed by big account and ITK account, some of them, they became big because of manipulation, copy-paste, lies, tell people what they want to hear, and then all of a sudden, I'm big, I'm famous. Fake it until you make it, right? So if those accounts are backing somebody, oh, I knew him since when he was a baby, liars. How do you know it? Today, if we come up with a name that we never heard of, you will see 90% of the people online say that I knew him, he's a bowler, but we never heard of him. You never said anything about him all this time. So these are the criteria for us to choose who is coming to Chelsea and who is not coming to Chelsea Football Club. And listen, I created my channels to educate people and to unite the Chelsea community, because I don't jump to popular opinion just for me to be popular or get money. I tell the truth, no matter the consequence of the truth. I know what the truth is going to cost you, but there are some people who are not going to sell their soul to the devil for money or for fame. So let's go very quickly. Victor Osimhen, my own brother, he won 4 trophies his entire career. I think one of the trophies must be with Nigeria in the youth level, when he completely destroyed that competition. I forgot what competition was that. Olympics or World Cup in the youth level or something. This brother was in another level. He beat people for fun. He loved beating people. 23 years old only, playing for Napoli at the moment. Napoli bought him 2 seasons ago for 80 million. So there is no way Napoli president De Laurentiis is gonna sell Osimhen for less than 100 million. If you want Osimhen, you have to pay more than 100 million. That is more money than Haaland, more money than Nounes. So if you spend that kind of money, he's going to be under pressure since day one, because people are going to look at his price and say, look at Haaland, look at Nounes, look at the price, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? This season, the brother already scored 4 goals, 1 in the Champions League and 3 in Serie A. But sometimes statistics really means nothing, because depend also on the context, what team you played against, and what is the team that you are playing in, what kind of players you have around you. Do you have ballers all over the place, just like Napoli this season? But this brother, okay, even if he's in a bad team, he's going to do it because he's an animal. He can beat people for fun. You know what I mean? So this is another brother of mine. No doubt about his quality, but I would tell you my choice. Let's move on and talk about Tammy Abraham. Oh, Tammy Abraham, everybody knows about him. The only sin, the only crime that brother ever committed at Chelsea Football Club is being born in England, his passport, okay? And then for joining Chelsea Academy since the age of 7. That is the only crime that he has. But if you take his passport away, you will see that he's a baller. If he was from France somewhere, and with the statistics and with the trophies that he won, everybody was going to respect him. Won the Champions League a couple seasons ago with Chelsea. Last season, won Europa Conference League with Roma. He won the Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup with Chelsea. Won 2 Champions Leagues with Chelsea Academy. Back-to-back 2 Champions League. The Champions League that we destroy people like De Jong and De Ligt, you know. Tammy Abraham was destroying them for fun when we beat Ajax and beat every team in Europe to win those Champions League back-to-back. This season, 10 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists. But there is a context behind it, because some of the games that I watched, he just played for 10 minutes. For some reason, Mourinho is benching him this season, but that is Mourinho. Mourinho is tough love. When you are not performing good, he can bench you for 5 games just to discipline you. And when you are back, oh my goodness, you're going to be on fire. So if you look at statistics here, you're going to say Osimhen is better than Tammy Abraham on paper. But if you look at, context behind it, you will see that Tammy Abraham is already proven in the Premier League with Chelsea Football Club, in the best league in the world. He scored top scorer for Chelsea 2 seasons back to back. And the second season, he didn't even play half of the games. So my choice between Tammy Abraham and Victor Osimhen, listen, don't get offended here, right? If I have to choose somebody, I will go for Tammy Abraham because he proved himself in the Premier League. Victor Osimhen is going to need a little bit of time to adjust at Chelsea Football Club, just like anybody else that we were sold that, the second coming of Jesus, the missing piece. They come to the Premier League, they need time to adapt. But Chelsea, we are not patient. We don't wait. We start attacking people from game 1. So he's going to be under a lot of pressure if he joins Chelsea Football Club. And also, I don't see Chelsea spending 100 million on Osimhen again. So why can't we just stuck with in-house strikers? Because we are not lucky. Higuain, Morata, Lukaku, you can name it. Falcao, Remy, you can name it. We are not lucky. So why can't we just stuck with somebody like Armando Broja, Harvey Vale, Omari Hutchison, people like that, Cassadine. We have a lot of bowlers in the academy who are hungry and ready to cause some damage if you give them a chance. So if I was in charge, I was not going to buy any of them. I don't want a Tammy Abraham back at Chelsea because of the abuse, racial abuses that he got from Chelsea fans online and even in the stadium. I don't want to see him go through that kind of abuse anymore. He can join whatever, okay? He can join Manchester United, Arsenal. I don't care because I want him to prove people wrong. People who made theories and insulted the brother, I want him to prove them wrong, that I can do it, I'm the man. But coming to Chelsea, no, let's just stick with Armando Broja, give him a chance, and let's see how it goes. I don't think Osimhen is going to happen. I don't think Tammy Abraham is going to happen. I don't think also Jonathan David is going to happen. But I'm not going to talk about Jonathan David because I made a video yesterday about that brother. So I don't want to repeat myself. I'm going to leave the link in the description down below so you can just click and watch that video about Jonathan David. So leave your comment and let's keep the conversation going. And remember, 99.999% of the so-called links are for feel-good factor. They're not gonna happen. Most of them are just lies and manipulations, and you have to be just very careful until somebody is holding that blue shirt. Don't believe anybody.